update here. Been working on this project mower I've been working on. Got a lot done, took it apart. Going to show you where I'm at right now. Hang on a second. Alright, here's the old Murray. I've got it tore down to the frame to start making it able to accept parts off of the industrial commercial. I've got it stripped. Everything I wanted off of it. A couple little things on it left yet, but for the most part I got all I want. It's got a sleeve hitch on the back. I'm going to try to save the sleeve hitch. It's missing some parts, but I think I could come up with what I need. Anyway, I was going to show you the difference in some of the stuff that come off of it. This was in the old Murray, the old steering setup. And this is what made this steering so bad, is this piece of rubber here that just made the steering awful. It wouldn't handle with a flip. And this is the new one. It's a lot better made. It's heavier. It steers good. But the big difference between these two is the steering arm on the old one is on the bottom of the axle, and on the new one it's on top of the axle. So that's one of the reasons for changing the axle out, other than it's wider and stronger. And this is the front piece that holds the front axle on both. It fits under the old Murray. It'll work. This is the old rear axle mounts. They're really weak. I had trouble out of. You can notice one of the studs on the tops broke off. It did that just in no time. It just can't handle the, I guess, pressure of a welded rear end and good mud tires on it. And these are the ones off the industrial. You know, it's got the front anti-wrap supports on it, so we're going to put them under there too. So right now that's where I'm at. Just going to do a little update on this, show you where I was. Going to start throwing some stuff together. See you in a little while. Alright, YouTube, it's a little bit later. I don't know, I put it in the wrong place the first time, but about an hour and I had this in place. The new steering setup is where it's going to be at. It works with the cowl and hood on it. I had to do a couple of modifications. I don't know if you can see it good, but that hole right there, those two bolt holes beside it, this hole here, and those two bolt holes there, I had to drill out because this frame didn't originally have that. Another thing I've noticed is this frame is about 4 inches shorter than the commercial industrial frame. So I'm going to have to cut my steering rod and redo it to make it work. Anyway, so the next little process, I'm going to put the front end under it. Just back shortly. Alright, YouTube, I was just going to let you see what I've got now. I got the steering in it, the front axle and the rear axle, and I just stuffed it all together with the hood and the rear fender and the seat and steering wheel stuff, just so you get an idea what it looks like. Let me tell you, I'm pretty excited. I want to ride it. Anyway, give me a second, I'll let you see. Well, what do you think? I think it looks pretty good. I'm ready to ride the thing. About another couple of days and it'll be rideable. Something that I've noticed that is alright, but I ain't real crazy about, is the front axle is a little bit wider than the rear axle, which most people, I guess it's not that big a deal, but I just don't like the way it looks. But I guess it'll be alright. I gotta find another wheel though. This one got messed up in the scrapyard where I got it from. So hopefully I can come up with one of them pretty easy. I don't know, we'll just have to see. I've got to put a new steering rod on it. You know, it's about 4 inches shorter than it was. The rear axle, the way the mounts off the commercial industrial worked, they're about 1 inch to 1.5 inches further back toward the back of the tractor than the original ones, which is fine with me. It gives it just a little bit more stability climbing stuff. So I don't know, we might turn this into an off-road lawnmower after all. I like it pretty good. Anyway, we gotta figure out what we're gonna name it. I'm not sure yet. I don't know, y'all give me some ideas. Anyway, that's it, boys. Let me know what you think. See you next time.